Hey, have you noticed that there are days when you feel more energetic? You can think more clearly. You have more strength. But there are also days when you can't understand a simple sentence. You feel weak, unfocused, unmotivated. A 2023 meta-analysis examined 91 studies from 3 continents and concluded that 1 in 5 adults worldwide suffers from generalized fatigue lasting up to 6 months, even without any known medical conditions. In the United States, 44% of more than 1,000 adults surveyed by the National Sleep Foundation in 2019 said they feel drowsy between 2 to 4 days a week. And a YouGov Institute survey involving around 1,700 people in 2022 found that 1 in 8 British adults feels tired all the time, while another 25% are exhausted most of the time. Women are more likely to feel fatigued than men, whether they have children or not. This same conclusion appears in several studies. So, why so much fatigue? The answer is not simple, but neuroscience has some fascinating insights. It's about understanding how our brain deals with exhaustion and how our daily habits can lead us to this chronic state of tiredness. Let's dive into the world of the neuroscience of fatigue and discover what's happening in our minds when we're constantly exhausted. If you've ever felt stuck in this cycle of tiredness, keep watching. This video is for you. Let's talk about what happens inside our heads when we're tired. Our brain is an incredible machine, but even it has its limits. Neurobiology shows us that fatigue is the body's response to an overload of stimuli and lack of adequate rest. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for functions like decision-making and emotional control, is particularly sensitive to fatigue. When we are sleep-deprived or exposed to high levels of stress, this area of the brain functions less efficiently, impairing our ability to think clearly and react quickly. Additionally, the production of adenosine, a substance that promotes the feeling of sleepiness, increases throughout the day, especially when we are mentally overloaded. Understanding these processes helps us recognize the importance of healthy habits that promote mental recovery, such as regular breaks, balanced nutrition, and relaxation techniques. It's not just about sleeping more, but about taking care of our brains to maintain energy and mental clarity. Resting isn't just about taking a quick nap. It's an essential biological process for body and mind recovery. During sleep, our brain goes into repair mode, consolidating memories and clearing out toxins accumulated throughout the day. This process is vital to keeping our cognitive and emotional performance at its peak. Without quality sleep, we wake up confused, without energy, and more prone to errors and forgetfulness. Additionally, proper rest helps regulate the production of neurotransmitters, such as serotonin and dopamine, which directly influence our mood and energy levels. Therefore, restorative sleep is crucial for keeping the mind sharp and the body healthy. Ignoring the importance of rest can lead to a vicious cycle of chronic fatigue, negatively affecting all areas of our lives. Prioritizing sleep and adopting habits that promote quality rest are crucial steps to a more balanced and productive life. Let's talk about something fascinating: the brain's self-regulation mechanisms and inhibitory feedback loops. Imagine your brain as a hyper-advanced control center, constantly monitoring and adjusting everything to maintain balance. When you're stressed or overwhelmed, these mechanisms kick in. The inhibitory feedback loops are like guardians that regulate neuronal activity, preventing the brain from becoming overloaded. It works like this. When neurons fire excessively, inhibitory neurotransmitters step in to calm the situation, avoiding a sort of mental short circuit. This system is essential to keeping our minds balanced, preventing exhaustion and overload. However, when we are constantly exposed to stressful stimuli like excessive worries and the bombardment of social media, these mechanisms get overwhelmed. It's as if our guardians need a break. Understanding and respecting these processes is crucial to avoiding mental fatigue and maintaining high productivity. That constant tiredness you feel might also be the fault of the sofa and your intimate relationship with it. The sedentary lifestyle that many of us lead is one of the major villains of continuous fatigue. Working seated, spending hours in front of the TV or on the phone, and thinking that just the thought of exercising makes you tired. All of this contributes to a vicious cycle of low energy. When you move little, your body gets used to this inactivity, resulting in a slower metabolism, compromised blood circulation, and, of course, more tiredness. What many don't realize is that this constant laziness is not a lack of rest, but a lack of movement. The human body was made to move, and without it, it begins to rust. But don't worry, we're not talking about becoming an athlete overnight. Small changes, like setting aside at least 3 days a week to work out at a gym, might seem little, but believe me, it's much better than remaining sedentary, or even running around your block. I was that person who just thinking about running already made me tired and lazy. And today, I am what I most feared. The person who loves to run and feels that satisfaction of a job well done. Trust me. Have you ever found yourself lying in bed with your mind racing, worried about everything you have to do the next day? Excessive worry and stress are silent villains that drain our energy and deeply affect our quality of life. When we are constantly stressed, our body goes into alert mode, releasing cortisol and adrenaline, hormones that, in high doses, can cause long-term damage. This continuous state of tension not only disrupts our sleep, but also affects our immune system, making us more susceptible to illnesses. Additionally, incessant worry consumes our mental resources, leaving us exhausted and unable to concentrate on important tasks. The key to breaking this vicious cycle lies in stress management practices such as meditation, deep breathing, and regular physical exercise. Learning to set priorities, delegate tasks, and reserve moments to relax are essential steps to reducing stress levels. Remember, taking care of your mind is just as important as taking care of your body. Practice relaxation techniques, yoga, or deep breathing exercises. Set priorities and learn to delegate tasks when necessary. Find time for activities you enjoy and that help relieve stress, such as hobbies or leisure moments with friends and family. If you're always tired, it's time to reassess your daily habits and make significant changes. Understanding the neuroscience of fatigue and the self-regulation mechanisms of our brain is the first step to regaining your energy and productivity. Small adjustments can make a big difference. Avoid excessive visual stimuli, maintain regulated sleep, and better manage stress and worry. Your mental and physical health will thank you. And hey, did you like the video? If you found these tips useful, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Until the next video.